What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Don. We are back with another video, and today we got to talk about Kawhi Leonard finessing the whole NBA and making sure that he remains dominant for years to come. What Kawhi Leonard has done is amazing, right? So he knew all along where he wanted to go. He knew he couldn't go alone, but he also knew if he waited, um, the biggest threat to him for the up and coming season is probably the Lakers. And the Lakers wanted him bad. So they were prepared to wait for him if that meant securing his signature. But by waiting, the Lakers limited their chances of the amount of players that they could really sign. So now you're looking at a situation where, out of desperation, by example, yesterday they signed Boogie. And that goes to show you, um, a guy like Kawhi Leonard. I'm telling you, he's not as predictable as people think he is. Everybody was screaming that the Lakers was like a 95, 98% done deal. And all of a sudden the Clippers pop back on. And what's the craziest part about it though is the Paul George element. The Paul George element changes everything because it lets you know a couple of things. First of all, again, there's another superstar who's not happy with Russell Westbrook. The answer to that is simple. He's a high volume shooter, high volume usage with minimal efficiency. I don't care what your numbers say. High volume shooter, high volume usage with minimum efficiency. Why is it minimal efficiency, you say? Without even bringing up numbers? Because when the game is close, he doesn't win. James Harden has that same problem. And if you're a guy like Paul George, you're looking at him like, man, like this guy is like a double double machine. Like, why are we not winning? Because when the game is close, um, your team is what gets you the win most of the time. Yeah, you can hit a shot or two here or there, but if you look at the Toronto Raptors, for example, it's a perfect example. These guys all had double figures, you know, throughout the series with the Warriors, which caused them to win, you know. And Kawhi realizes that LeBron is not necessarily a factor, or he's not necessarily the most important player in order to win necessarily because Kawhi Leonard is on the same level as him. LeBron might be better than him, but he knew, Kawhi knew that LeBron needed him more than he needed LeBron. Even had Kawhi Leonard gone alone, which he wasn't going to, he was always going to bring somebody else, you know, and that person was Paul George. Did the Clippers give up a lot? Yeah, but look what they've done. They've transformed the whole NBA because now everybody else has kind of moved on from the season, leaving the Lakers with barely anybody to sign right now. Toronto got weaker, of course. Golden State got weaker, of course, by losing. Kawhi comes out on top again. It's genius. It's this is the way you should be running business, you know. And kudos to Kawhi Leonard, by the way, for standing up to the whole LeBron thing, you know. You would think that everybody is dying to play with LeBron, but everybody's watching him, you know. Like it's not like you can't beat him. He's not unbeatable, you know. Like it's not like, oh, I'm gonna go play against LeBron 3, 4 times a year. He got me every year. There's guys that want to beat him bad. Kawhi Leonard never really cared about joining the bands. He wanted to make his own music. You know what I mean? So that's what you're getting now. You're getting players, especially Kawhi Leonard, that have finally brought balance back to the NBA. And this is what you needed. You needed balance. You know. Now, what's left? What's left over for the Lakers? I don't know. They don't have the team. The Lakers don't have the team to go all the way. I'm telling you. You're praying Anthony Davis stays healthy. They don't have the team. They traded away their whole team to finish a half project. So now it's like half. Yeah, the Lakers are like 60% where they wanted to be. LA Clippers are looking deadly. Um, Golden State got weaker. Definitely, they don't have a bench, man. They don't have a bench at all. Kawhi Leonard is laughing his way to the bank right now. And guess what? Next year, he's putting himself in a position to win again. All because he waited. He waited. People were waiting so bad on Kawhi Leonard to make a decision that by the time he made it, most of the players were gone. And that's what it is now. That's that. So now the only thing you can hope for if you're LeBron is a strong season from everybody around you. They just signed Rondo, great. They signed Boogie, great. What is he gonna play? The three, the four? I don't know. AD is a very good player, but he tends to not make it throughout the whole season. Wait and see. Wait and see. The wait and see approach and the quiet approach too of Kawhi Leonard. It's saving him. This should be the strategy most free agents have. Not making all this noise, not making, oh, I want to go here, they're not paying me enough. You're doing like a Terry Rozier. You're gonna go on first take. Oh, I want this, I want that. Dropping your value. You know what I mean? Kawhi Leonard is showing everybody how it's done. And next year, I'm telling you, the Clippers are the team to beat in LA, not the Lakers. Paul George is gone now. Paul George came with him. Excellent defensive player, excellent offensive player, two-way player, just like Kawhi. Patrick Beverly, defensive stopper. Ridiculous what they're doing in LA. Ridiculous what they're doing in LA. I'm telling you. What's left for a guy like Russell Westbrook now? They're gonna trade him. I'm telling you, they're gonna trade Russell Westbrook to a contender. I hope the Knicks don't touch him. Knicks don't touch him. We don't need him. He's too old. Costs too much money. It's too high volume usage. We can't really get the best out of him. You won't be able to, unless he changed his game. Unless he became a better jump shooter. As athletic as he is, his shooting is what hurts him. Same with Harden. His shooting is what hurts him. Even though Harden plays well for 3 quarters, fourth quarter, all that usage, it takes a toll on you. Step back three. Kawhi Leonard trusts his whole team. There were plays sometimes, if you remember during the finals, that Kawhi didn't even touch the ball. Lets the play develop. All of a sudden, fourth quarter came, boom, takes over again. That's how you win. That's the only way you win. You think you're going to shoot your way in the 7-game series to a championship? No way. You need your teammates. You need your teammates 100%. Basketball is a tiring game for 1 hour. You might be able to do it 2 or 3 games, but there's going to be games where you need to pass the buck to somebody else. But let me guys know what you think. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this, man. I think Kawhi Leonard is just a genius. We're always so caught up in social media and having players announce this and announce that, and all of a sudden when power moves are made, you stand by and watch and like, damn, I can't believe he just did that. LA Clippers are primed, and they're in LA. It's not like they're not in LA. If you wanted to go in LA for the weather, why not go to the other team as well and build your own legacy instead of waiting for LeBron? Because listen, whatever you do, if you play with LeBron, LeBron's going to take the credit for it. And some of these guys are tired of it. They want to make their own name. They're better. The Clippers are better now than the Lakers. I don't care what nobody says. But let your boy Don know in the comment section, man. Like, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time, man. Peace. I'm out.